So we will be talking about building database. How much does your lead cost, right? Everybody does marketing. Every year, you probably spend anywhere from 10,000 to 200,000 or even higher. So leads are expensive, right? You have to manage your lead so you get the most out of your leads. For example, if it costs you $20,000 per year for advertising, marketing, and you get 20 deals done, that means each deal is costing you $1,000. And that $1,000 each deal costs you 10 leads to generate one deal. And you divide it by 10, that means each lead is costing you $100. So they are very expensive. So you want to keep your lead most, utilized. You have higher conversion rate, the cheaper the lead becomes, and you make more money. And you can track where your clients are coming from. Record from your database, and you can call the client or the lead and follow up with them. So why are you building a database? A lot of people don't like doing this, but it's very important. First of all, like I said, leads are very expensive. So you have to increase your conversion rate to better utilize your leads. With a database, you can track your leads so they can have better conversion rate and follow up with the leads and clients. Accumulate your buyer and seller inventory. And you can do a better client care after you've done a deal with them. You can take care of your client, past client, with a better service. So whenever there's a realtor call you and ask to purchase a property, right? But you don't have that kind of property yet. So you put him in your buyer's database. And also a potential client saw your ad, call you, hey, I want to buy a house. They give you the requirement and you cannot find anything right now. So you put them in your database. Same thing for sellers. Seller may call you and say, I have a house, but I don't want to put on the market right now. I probably will planning to put on market in a month or 2 months. So you put them in your seller's database. And also potential, other realtor may call you, hey, I'm selling a off-market deal, a commercial deal, really good. It's probably a retail in Abbotsford. So you put that information in your seller's database. That becomes your inventory. And then you can go back to your buyer's database. You can make a match, right? If you have a buyer and you have a seller, now you can just match the deal and do a transaction. So how to build a database? First, you need a name, phone number, and email. That's a simple version. And if you want to go detail, you can go with their home address, birthdays, and transaction record, how many deals you done with them, when did you done a deal with them, right? And the call log, what did you talk about last time you called the client? And make some note about special things. And also sometimes you can put their family details. Are they a family of 4, 2 kids, 2 daughters, or one son, and what their interests are like, when their birthdays. You can give them birthday present when their anniversary or when their kid's birthday, and also their asset level, right? What kind of a property they can afford? Are they able to afford investment properties? And source of client. This is very important. You have to know where your client came from, right? This way you can identify your marketing if it works. And also special event for client, like I said, about birthday and also maybe about anniversaries, etc. Analysis your client. So you have to know your client better, right? And also know where your client referred from. So you had to manage your referral relationship. So if you know somebody refer you 2, 3, or even 5, 10 clients per year, so you had to be good to that person, right? You had to social with that person more in order for them to give you more referral business. And knowing where your client came from, so your marketing can be better utilized. You can put more money on the working method for your marketing. And knowing who will buy or sell, right? You can predict your client, like you know when they bought and sold with you last time. So you probably think you can estimate their kids are growing up. Probably 2 bedroom doesn't fit them anymore. They probably have to upsize to a 3 bedroom, or their kids are out from home. They all went to university, and your client may want to downsize. So you can better track your clients and predict their actions. Better connect with client, right? You can do your marketing with them. You can have better relationship with them. So it is very important to analyze your client. And contact frequency. For your past client, you have to contact them 4 times a year at least. Otherwise, they probably will forget about you. When they want to buy or sell, they probably go find another realtor. And also for your client, current client, you probably will contact them once a week to follow up and make sure they don't go with someone else. And potential client, you probably will put them on your mail list and you send them monthly newsletter, or you can probably follow up with them once a week. It depends how the client motivations are. So there are some tools for you to use. For example, Excel. I love this Excel. It's free. You don't have to pay monthly fee, and you can use it anywhere, anytime on computer, on cell phone. It's very easy to use. Cooper CRM. I used this one before, but this one costs you about 50 to 100 a month. If you have lots of client, lots of lead you have to manage, then this is a really good software. And also same thing with Top Producer, it's most popular among realtors. And another one is called Monday.com. Monday.com is something to manage your daily work, manage your listing, manage your contact informations. It is very useful. So the functions for CRM softwares are mostly for tracking current deals status, right? And tracking leads. Sometimes you could have 100 leads. You need something to track, otherwise you lose all the leads. And track past client. You need something to remind you what you need to do, right? Or even automations. Automations about sending email, sending notification for you to do something, or track your commission so you can estimate how much you are earning this year. Are you hitting your goals? And notice your to-do list, what you have to complete this year. And also track your Gmail history with different client. The software sometimes can put all your clients, same client information into one group. So it's easier to find all the emails for the same client. So you can put new lead in one file and listing database, buyer database, seller database, and past clients database. You can create as many as you want in different groups. So it'll be easier for you to manage them, right? For example, if you do a lot of pre-sales, pre-sale usually will last about 3 to 5 years. So you need a listing or a deal database to track when are you paying next deposit and when you have to collect commissions and when is the completion, right? And who is the lawyer and who is the mortgage agent for your client. Because over the 3 to 5 years, you may forget all the information. So you need a database to keep record of all the deals you've done. So now I'm gonna show you how to use Dropbox to manage your files.